I just realized I've been talking muted. All right, so then we will get going. So welcome to this roughly half hour meditation, sensory moving meditation, in fact, called Reinhabiting the Body. And I am Vivian from Joy in Movement. I am offering this as part of the 7 days of rest and sacred renewal program, which is offering a whole host of different programs. I just realized I've been talking muted. And apologies for the interruption, just a little issue there with YouTube Live. Okay, so yes, offering this as part of 7 days of rest and sacred renewal. And the reason why is that through my business, Joy in Movement, this is what I am promoting, is the need for us to rest more. So many of us are rushing through our days, always trying to get so much done. And we don't honor ourselves enough. We don't honor our bodies enough, giving ourselves, gifting ourselves that beautiful, sacred rest that we need in order to function, in order to fully show up in our lives. And through my program, Joyful Breaks, I offer people this opportunity to rest just for 10 minutes twice a day. And I offer these kinds of meditations of what we're going to go through now, just in a shorter time frame, plus some longer ones occasionally as well. So this is a great way to come out of overwhelm and anxiety and just to ground yourself and to nourish yourself again. So the theme for the day, for the 7 days of rest and sacred renewal, is nourish or value today. And so I would like to invite you to explore, what does it mean to value yourself? What does it mean to you? How can you welcome yourself? How can you nourish yourself and value yourself in that way? And as part of this practice, the most important thing is for you to allow yourself to be how you need to be. So allowing yourself to move if you need to move, and allowing yourself to follow the lead of the body. So if you fall asleep, that is needed, and that is a nourishing way to be with yourself. If you need to move and you need to move out of any position that I'm inviting you to be in, then move and find whatever is most comfortable for you in that moment. If you need to grab another blanket, do so. If you need to grab a glass of water, you notice you're thirsty, do so. I invite you to never compromise your comfort, your level of comfort. And so that being said, turning off any distractions, maybe phones going off or other things that might interrupt this time that you are making for yourself, and that I'm grateful that you are making for yourself. And inviting you again, if you can, if it's possible, to lie down on the floor, perhaps on a yoga mat and a blanket, if it's a cool floor, and to really make yourself comfortable there, having extra cushions around you if you need them. And if that's not possible for you, to find a comfortable chair or a couch to lie on. And you can do this in any way you wish. It's just that lying down will bring probably the most benefit. So inviting you to close the eyes if that feels welcome. And if you can, if you feel like it, bringing your feet to meet the floor, so the soles of the feet flat on the floor, slightly wider than the knees, and allowing the knees to drop together. Allowing, therefore, one leg to support the other effortlessly, or as effortlessly as possible. I'm just allowing the weight of those legs to drain into the hip sockets and feet. Allowing the arms to rest by your sides or across the belly or anywhere else that feels restful for them. Allowing the shoulders to melt towards the earth. Allowing the tongue to release from the roof of the mouth and rest in its natural resting place on the floor of the mouth. I'm just noticing if that changes anything. And really feeling all those touch points with the floor. Perhaps feeling the weight of the head, the skull connecting with the floor. Perhaps feeling where the shoulder blades connect with the floor. And just noticing as you are with your awareness in the shoulder area, what is happening around the front in your heart space. So just tuning into the space. Just noticing, not changing anything, not judging anything, whether something is good or bad, simply noticing. Gifting yourself this beautiful attention, space and time to simply be with yourself. On this heart space, cradled by the rib cage and the lungs. Inviting you to breathe into the space. Perhaps with the shoulders melting towards the earth, inviting a deeper in-breath, and on the out-breath, releasing a sigh if that feels welcome, or a sound. And you may even be drawn to bringing a hand to your heart. Perhaps the other can rest on the belly. So one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Just if you feel like it. And allowing the hands, the palms of the hands and the fingers to be feelers. Just noticing what is happening right where your hand is. And allowing those wrists to release. And the shoulders again to release. inviting ease into your body. Noticing any internal rhythms. Are you able in this moment to welcome your body, to value your body, to appreciate it, to find gratitude for all of these cells that are alive and working to keep you alive, to make up this beautiful body of yours. With all that it goes through every day. And whenever you feel ready, slowly removing the hands, slowly moving them away, bringing the hands and the arms back to their resting place, wherever that might be now. And just noticing any sensations in the hands or where the hands just were lightly touching the body. And at this point, just noticing if there's anything that you can change right now in this moment to allow yourself to feel more comfortable. Inviting you to change, to wriggle, to move a little bit, to grab that extra blanket if you need it, or cushion. Whatever it is, allowing yourself to nourish yourself in this way by listening to your needs. And as you take in your next in-breath, inviting you to breathe right down into the organs of the belly. Allowing the breath to swirl around in the belly. Around the organs that hold volume and weight, that support one another in the beautiful way they fit together in this 3D puzzle right in the middle of your body, in your soft belly. And are supported by the connective tissue weaving among them. Allowing them to be heavy. And perhaps feeling a deeper connection with the floor through your sacrum, your lower back, where your lower back connects with the floor. And including in your awareness the organs of the pelvis, the lower abdominals, the reproductive organs. Allowing yourself to feel all of this space, all of these elements, vital elements of your body. And just noticing what is happening here. Noticing if you wish to take in a deep in breath and out breath, releasing a sound, a sigh. What could be the most nourishing thing you can do for your belly right now in this moment? Maybe it's a movement, a shift in position. Maybe it's touch from the hands, gentle and loving. And really tuning into the pelvic bowl. This place in the body that is the meeting point of so many things: muscles, tendons, organs, like the keystone of the body. Connecting your torso with your legs. Connecting with the spine all the way up to the head, all the way up to the skull. Inviting you to sense into these lower organs and the spaciousness of the pelvic bowl. Inviting you, if you feel like it, to shift the hips gently, to move this place in the body gently. Even inviting you, if you wish to bring your knees to your chest, rocking gently from side to side, if that feels welcome. Just exploring and feeling free to wander off and explore for yourself, moving in your own way, being curious about what feels most nourishing right now to you. And allowing yourself to shift position, maybe lying on your side, maybe lying on the belly even. Just inviting that exploration. Yes, you are allowed to move however your body is called to. And you are allowed also to rest if your body is calling for that. I'll just invite you to go on a little exploration of the legs with me. Just noticing the connection with the pelvis, the connection points. If there's any tension there. Seeing if you can find a way to release that just a little bit more, that tension if there is any. Perhaps simply releasing the weight of the legs to the floor. Allowing gravity to hold your pelvic bowl, to hold your legs, to support and hold. You don't need to do anything but let go. And so traveling through your thighs, your quads, swirling around the knees, into the calves, the fleshy calves, the bony shins, and finding your way to your ankles. Just bringing your awareness to your ankles, noticing what's happening here. Is it possible to release anything here in the ankles? Even if it's just the tiniest of releases, the tiniest of movements, perceptible only to you. And then noticing if your feet are flat on the floor, if there's any holding or run going on in the toes, in the balls of the feet. Allowing these two to simply let go. Sometimes we have trouble letting go. Sometimes we simply need a reminder to do so. And however you are right now, whatever is present for you, whether this is easy or challenging today, right now in this moment, I encourage you simply to welcome it, simply to notice that this is how it is. And I have one final invitation for you, which is to come back up to your rib cage and to noticing your breath. Not to change it, simply noticing. And if you wish to, bringing the hands to the rib cage. Left hand to left side or left front, and right hand to right side or right front. And simply tuning in to the motion of your breathing. And perhaps anything else that you are sensing below the hands. Allowing the breathing to buoy you, the in-breath to lift you up. And then on the out breath, allowing yourself to release into gravity and to allow the floor, the ground, the soil below you to nourish you, allowing the pull of the earth to nourish you on the out breath, to nourish your body, your organs, your muscles, to allow the fluids to flow through the body once more as you release more and more. And so nourishing your internal rivers and oceans and all of your trillions of cells as they too breathe in and out. And as we bring this exploration to a close, I invite you to gently move, perhaps wriggling the toes, the fingers, perhaps even moving part of the face, the mouth, opening the jaw, moving the jaw around, the lips. Just noticing the space around you once more, how you are right now as well, your body in this space. And when you're ready, if you've had your eyes closed, just gently opening the eyes, taking in the space around you without losing touch of your body. Is that possible? And so as you move into your day or the remainder of your evening, or even into sleep, depending on what time zone you are in right now, just invite you to slowly move and to remain in the body for just a little bit longer. Perhaps noticing how you execute your next task. Maybe it's pouring a glass of water. Maybe it's simply walking or sitting. And just to invite you to do something really nourishing for yourself next, whatever that might be. Valuing yourself, honoring yourself, loving yourself. So thank you for making this time to rest. And I will close this session right now. Take care.